Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4, Third Rome playing as Moravia. So the end of the last video, Muscovy declared war on Lithuania and we have been called in. And I don't really know if Lithuania and Poland can win this war by themselves. We may have to get involved in order to save them. I mean, right here, there's more troops than they have combined. And Muscovy probably has another army marching around somewhere up here, so... yeah, they're probably in a lot of trouble. The question really is, how much do I want to get involved and how much do I just kind of want to let them suffer on their own? And that's a tough question right now, because here's the thing. There's a huge advantage to me not getting involved and instead immediately declaring my own war against Bohemia. Why? Well, because if I can wrap up my war against Bohemia very quickly and start coring some territory, then so long as we are in this war, I don't have to worry about immediately declaring war on Silesia in order to avoid the unlawful territory. We'll be fine. And that will give me an opportunity for my aggressive expansion to gradually tick down before I start vassalizing anybody. So we could use this to our advantage pretty nicely. It's just a question of, are my allies going to get wrecked? And probably. But if I'm stronger, I can defend them better in the future. It's kind of more important to me that I'm okay than them being okay. You know, I gotta look out for number one. So yeah, I don't know. I think we kind of stick to the original plan. We kill Bohemia, let that tick away, get those things cored, hopefully before this war ends, and who knows, maybe we decide we want to get involved and help them after I've won this if it looks like we've got some time. I'm not too sure yet. I mean, we have a little bit of manpower to work with, so I think we'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, yeah, how's my truce with them looking right now? We have until August of 1485, so let's just wait a few months and see how it goes. Of course, it is Monday, so I had to reload the game, so some new things will be recalculated. Looks like Brandenburg and Bohemia hate each other now, which is good. It means that no one's ever going to bring back that alliance. Hesse is apparently having some trouble maintaining the empire. They are being sieged down by the Palatinate, which is fun, but it looks like they are definitely staying as the emperor for a while. Although some people are considering voting for Austria again. Excuse me, goodness. My morning coffee is apparently not sitting very well in my throat. Hesse has... ooh, will cede a province to the Palatinate. The Emperor sucks. No, Bazovia, go away. Hesse Frankfurt, they've rivaled the Palatinate. Yeah, that sucks for the Emperor. The Emperor losing a war in his own empire is very embarrassing. Wait. Oh, no! My super general died. I never got to use him. Damn it all to hell. Oh, well. My king, however, is fantastic. This is really risky. Do I want to take that risk? Let's see, how old's my heir? He's only 4 years old. I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. So, you get extra pips on your king or heir, depending on how many extra military power they have, right? And I have a level 6 king, which means he was bound to be fantastic. A 2-2-3-1 is very solid. That said, I don't think we're going to need him, and by putting him in charge, there's a much higher than average chance that he dies. So let's stick away from that for the time being. They're still not at war with anybody. We have just a couple of months to go. How is the war currently progressing? Yeah, they're having some trouble. They're losing some important fights right now. Poland's trying to save them, but I don't think it's going to work. Poland's got about 13,000 here. Ooh, I think Lithuania just got stack wiped. Okay, so I think Lithuania may be a lost cause, and at this point, no matter how much I help, I think we're done. I think there's nothing we can do. So I think we just have to wait for Muscovy to siege down the capital of Lithuania, take some land, and just call it. I don't think us getting involved is very, very helpful at this point. They're not going to be happy with me, but that's just going to have to be how it is. I hate to do that to Lithuania, but there's another... once I get strong, there's a good chance we can use them someday against Muscovy. Better yet, I'd love to get a personal union over Lithuania. That'd be fantastic. Oh, they're hiring some troops from the Livonian Order. Okay. Desperate for a few thousand more men, makes sense. Let's pull off of Pomerania. What's my current mission? I've kind of forgotten. Oh, right, accumulate money. I want to take a bath in a pile of gold coins like Scrooge McDuck. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, Truce of Bohemia has officially ended. We can now declare war, and no one will defend them, no one will help me, but that is a-okay. I think we go ahead and do that, and Lithuania is immediately training up a new army. Maybe they'll be okay. Kind of depends on what Muscovy does. Muscovy has a lot of vassals at this stage of the game, so that's a big part of it. Okay, so yeah, while we are in this war, I guess we go ahead and get started. As far as a war goal, we want to have something without a fort. Then again, this is only a level 1 fort, so it probably doesn't matter too much. I never did build a cannon, did I? Should probably build one. It'll take me a little bit of time, but let's go ahead and start doing that. We'll go over our force limit. We'll have to pay some money for it. But eventually, it will end up being A-okay. So we're going to take our war against, how do you pronounce that? Plzen? Plzen. I don't know. I don't speak Czech or German. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to go ahead and lay this as our claim so we can get a ticking war score, siege it down nice and quick. The big downside is if anyone decides to declare war on me, let's say Bavaria, this could get bad pretty quick, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. I declare war upon you! Okay, let's just take one regiment real quick, go siege this, the rest of you go to the fort. There's his troops, and he's immediately running away. Good, run from me, you coward. Run! Run! Alright, Silesia, we no longer have a truce with them. Ticking war score shall be mine. We're taking a bit of attrition, but that's okay. I'm already pretty high on the manpowers. Humiliate rival against Silesia. Yeah, no, I plan on vassalizing them. They have more troops than Bohemia. Bohemia only has 7. So it's going to work out really well. Let's get that cannon going to the front lines. That will make it a lot easier to siege this down. Boom. All right. Yep, we've reached the walls, and having that extra cannon alone... Let's see. It does give me a +1 siege bonus for doing this. Very early in the game, having just a couple of artillery will make a huge difference. And you can see we get 1 siege bonus for every artillery we have against a level 1 fort. Obviously, those numbers change a little bit if you have a level 2 fort, or 3, 4, 5, whatever it's going to be. I mean, it's supposed to go up by 2s, but capital forts obviously can add a +1. Anyway, my point is, having cannons this early in the game is very, very helpful. Let's go to this fort next. Okay, we found his troops, we can't get to him. In this particular case, having 1 artillery is an extra +1 bonus. 4 artillery is +2. So just having 1 artillery is an absolute must. You have to have a big Bertha, because, I mean, I can't get that +2 bonus, but 1 artillery is very cheap for, you know, half of that. That's pretty good. So yeah, always, always get yourself a cannon when you have that opportunity. So how are we looking over here? Not good! Not good at all. Looks like the Livonian Order... Oh, I thought that maybe they got called in a defensive war because they're supposed to be allied... Oh, Livonian Order's not allied to Lithuania. I thought they were. That appears to have changed. That's probably okay, though. They are now officially losing their war against Muscovy. So I don't know how much longer this is going to go. That's not good. Yeah, Poland's troops are about to die. Yeah, I think our allies are done for. The question is, does Muscovy take the effort to come this far against me? If they do, I'll have to defend, but I kind of feel like by the time they get to Poland, they'll be like, nah, we're done. We're full. At least I hope that's the case. What can we take out of you? Now, I have to be careful about aggressive expansion. See, if I take 3 provinces, that alone is a huge ton of aggressive expansion. It's enough to get a lot of people to join a coalition against me, so we really can't afford to do that. Even getting 2 provinces? Oh, just Bohemia, though. But I have to be careful because we know that once I force vassalizing Silesia, that is going to be worth a lot of aggressive expansion as well. So yeah, the question really is, what do we want to take then? 13 development and an iron mine. 11 naval supplies? All the way here? That makes very little sense to me, but okay. Cloth. These are the ones I have claims on, obviously. I mean, I think this one is a definite. The question is, do we take 2? And I can already win my war, by the way, and start coring them, which is actually great. I'd like to take money as well, so we'll hold off. But of course, the sooner I start coring it, the more likely I can get that unlawful territory and let it tick away before the Emperor gets mad. Let's try to get 1 more fort. Oh, we lost a cardinal. Darn it! Cardinal bribed to move. Silesia, how dare you! They stole my cardinal! Whoop. And they are deciding to attack me. That makes very little sense. Why do I get the -1? You have a good general? Yeah, they have better maneuver than I do. That's why they got that. It's fine, we have a cannon. Do you have a cannon? Oh, you do have a cannon. Well, what do you know? Alright. I think we'll still win that. Whoa, that was a little closer than it should have been. But there we go. Done deal. Let's go ahead and take that fort. Now I'm spending money to reinforce. All the more reason to get more money, I guess. I think we can only afford to get 2 provinces today. Will say, that is proving to be very annoying in the HRE, being only able to take tiny amounts of territory. Ooh, they got even more money. Thank you. I will take your reparations. I would love to humiliate you for the power projection, but I have to utterly destroy them first. Did you go here? You probably did. Let's chase him down. Nope, he went this way. Crap. Come here, come here! Nope! Come! Okay, hang on. Do I want to risk my king in order to get the better maneuver? That said, I could also go for this fort. No. What would happen if I didn't take money? I can humiliate him. And I can take some cash. I do kind of like the idea of getting that power projection. That's a pretty big deal. 43? Yeah. I think that's better than money. I wanted to accumulate money to finish my mission, but at the same time, this goes a long way. I don't have to fight. I don't have to lose more manpower. I think this is probably better. And we can get started on coring it right away. Let's go ahead and end the war. There, see? That was nice and quick. We are in war, so they can't demand anything from me. Let's go ahead and get ready to fight Silesia at a moment's notice. The instant the war ends, I want to know. And that will have to do. Okay. Are we still over our force limit? Slightly. That's costing me a bit, but once we core this, I think that'll be a lot better. This is a new state, technically, so we do need to be aware of that. This is part of Thuringia. No, wait. These are... No. These are two different states. They're practically the same color, but they are two different states. This is... Urgy-burgy. I don't know. Urge-burge. Something. Okay, that was a very quick war. Nice. So we've got ourselves a fair bit more development, spending some of that power up. I like that. Need to accumulate that money, though, and being over our army maintenance, or force limit, is really hitting us hard right now. But a lot of our money is going to just reinforcing the army, and once we get another, about 2-3 months gone, it'll go away on its own. How's this going? You're actually starting to rally. Not by much, though. Once I get this fort, I think you're in trouble. Nope, there we go. See, they got the fort, and now we're back down to minus 12. I don't think we help here, honestly. They don't have the numbers to justify it, and I don't think adding my troops is going to solve the problem. Are we still losing money? We are. We're still losing some money. Well, that's a problem. I could raise war taxes, but I want to keep making progress on these ideas. Being over my force limit is killing me right now, believe it or not. I'm thinking about disbanding a troop. I think we have to. I don't want to, but I think we have to. There we go. Back down to the 13. We're going to keep our cannon, of course. Now we're not losing money. Yeah, we'll just stick with this for the time being. Sorry, Lithuania. No, Augsburg, go away. Bavaria was spying on me. How dare you. We can claim some more stuff from you, I suppose. Let's go ahead and do that. Claim Cheb. And claim Drostany. Whatever. Stop spying on you. Doesn't matter. Let's spy on Silesia for a while. And use my other diplomats on outraged countries. Actually, that's not a good idea. We need to keep one in reserve. The instant this war ends, if I have not cored this territory, although we're already halfway done, but if this war ends, I want to immediately declare on war on Silesia. England is the papal controller. Well, that's not going to last too long, honestly. Lithuania is trying to put up a fight. Where's Poland? Poland's actually sieging down Ryazan's capital. Okay. Actually, they have enough troops so they actually can win this now. The last jousting tournament. We can feel it in the wind. Soon our equestrian elite will be nothing more than a dream remembered, as a chivalrous tradition dies out before the onslaught of modernity. Sorry, modernity. Modern-ity. The world is changing, but for now, for one last time, let the Knights of Moravia ride! Forward to glory! Lose power, money, splendor? Ooh, I forgot about splendor. Huh, we actually are very close to being able to get ourselves a thing. I've completely forgotten about this. We'll look at that in a second. Morale of armies, tradition, ooh, prestige, and all this other good stuff. Or, no. 10% morale of armies is good, but I don't think I want to spend the power on this. It's really a question of, do I want army tradition? And the answer is probably no. We need to get with the times. Okay, anyway, Splendor. So, we need to have a city with 30 development. Why does it say 32 here? It should be 30, right? 23 out of 32. That's not right. Anyway, we've embraced the Renaissance. We've humiliated a rival. That, I completely forgot about that. Excellent, we're making more splendor from that. Present on 2 continents, not going to happen. 2 personal unions, not going to happen. Center of trade, 5 of them. Probably not, no. So the best we can do, honestly, is develop a large city if we want to get more splendor. What would we get? Feudal de jure law, probably not. Justified wars is so good in the HRE. We may need that. Allows transfer subjects peace treaty at half cost. That's solid if we were still fighting Bohemia when they had Silesia as a vassal. Not as good anymore. Improved war taxes. Very good, because anytime I go to war, I can make more money, basically. For free. That's actually pretty solid at this stage in the game where we're having money problems. Cavalry, not going to use that. Colonies, not going to use that. Combat terrain could be potentially useful. Obviously, Justified Wars is the clear winner here. But we could also get ourselves an extra combat advantage anytime we fight in grasslands. And there are some grasslands around, but pretty much Bohemia is just the Black Forest now. Is this the Black Forest? It's a bunch of woods. I have no idea where the Black Forest is. It may not be here. It may be, like, I don't know, in Bavaria or something stupid. I wouldn't know. I don't know my localized German geography. Why would I? Okay. Lithuania had a retreat. They almost won that fight. Poland did siege down a capital of Riaz. Oh, that's the end of that. Okay, you gave me no time! They demanded the unlawful territory. I didn't have time to fight Silesia. Alright, so it's gonna happen whether I like it or not. Damn. So do we go ahead and declare the war now before we get stuck with another one? Brandenburg won't defend them currently. Yeah, I think we do. Can I make them a vassal if I go for humiliate? No, not enforced vassalage. Not allowed. Okay, we have to do a conquest war here. Diplomatic insult only gets me money, basically, but that's it. Doesn't do a lot. Yeah, we have to do a conquest war here. Alright. So I'm going to declare the war now. Why? Because there's still one more territory that the Emperor could demand unlawful territory, and I don't want them to do that. So we have to go ahead and start the war. Let's crush them in the Highlands. Here we go. And stack wipe. They were not prepared for me. Alright, easy peasy. Let's get ourselves one more troop, or maybe a couple. See if we can get this before he reinforces. We can afford some splendor. Let's get that aggressive expansion. Very good timing. Wish I had thought of this before I ended my war with Bohemia. It actually almost would have been worth keeping it going just to reduce this, but that's so good. Ideas. War exhaustion? Yep, go ahead and start moving toward that. Oh wait, I may need some diplo power in order to vassalize them. That's fine, I'm probably going to keep this war going for a fair bit anyway. Still a few years ahead of time on tech. Let's go for that land leader maneuver, so in the future if I get more leaders, they will be a little bit better on that front. We now have tolerance of the true faith, which means that all Catholic provinces now have a -2 unrest, basically. Which is pretty good. And this war is basically already over. How many troops can I have here? Where's the supply limit? Or how many do I need? I need 3 troops here. Alright, hang on. Leave behind, let's say 3 infantry and a cannon. The rest of you, back off. We could loot for a while. Yeah, let's loot for a while, actually. Lithuania broke their alliance with Poland. That's an interesting turn of events. Why? They still like me, and they're not upset with me for... Yeah, I honored my alliance, so they're not upset with me for not helping, really. But they broke off with Poland. They're still married to Poland, but they broke off. That's really good, because that means in the near future, I can probably allow my alliance with Poland to expire and use Lithuania against them. Probably. I might want to use Poland against the Teutons, though, instead. Might still be better. So yeah, let's loot for a bit. These cores are now done. Okay, so only one unlawful territory. It was this one. The other one will not be a problem. So we are going to get some Bohemian separatists pretty much guaranteed. 22,000? Oh god. That is a huge problem. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, that scares the ever-loving crud out of me. That's way more troops than I should have gotten. 22,000? Huh, okay. Making some money. Still not going to spend it, need to accumulate. It's worth some prestige. Let's go ahead and finish this off, and we'll take a look at what we can expect as far as aggressive expansion. It's going to be a lot. Vassalize. Holy crap, that's a lot. It's going to take a while to let some of this tick away. Now, if I wait just a couple of years, most of the guys on the bottom will go away on their own. Brunswick, Frankfurt, Mainz, Memmingen, Ravensburg, Saxe-Lauenburg, Ulm, Württemberg. They'll go away pretty quick. The Palatinate, Salzburg, Bavaria, Austria. That's going to take a little bit longer. So I probably want to wait at least a little while. But I definitely want to vassalize them. I mean, let's see what the alternative is. That's 35 aggressive expansion listed here. Cost me 67 Diplo power, which I don't have. Or I could take everything and it would be 51. So it's definitely a heck of a lot cheaper for me, as far as aggressive expansion is concerned, to do this. So that's definitely what I want to do. But that's too many in a coalition. They will have a punitive thing. Now that said, Bohemia can't join the coalition until our truce expires. It's Austria and Bavaria that scare me. And the Palatinate, sorry. Those three together would be a huge threat. And I don't think that Poland's Lithuania alone would be able to defend me. We're back up to our force limit of only 13. This didn't increase my force limit? Really? I feel like it should have. Huh. Anyway, yeah, that's huge. Let's go ahead and improve with outraged countries for a bit. We don't need this anymore. We're gonna sit on this. We're not gonna take them until we have basically a call for peace. We can just sit on this for a while. Nobility, lose loyalty, and legitimacy. I hate to lose legitimacy at this stage, but I hate losing power, but I think we have to. Enforce the serfdom. We can't afford anything else. Let's improve with neighboring countries right now. Golden era for the Ottomans. Interesting choice. Yeah, I definitely need to vassalize them, but let's hold onto this war for at least a few years. We'll just keep them occupied. We'll loot them, get some money back. We'll just sit back and enjoy the spoils of war for a while. Give Lithuania and Poland a chance to kind of rebuild their armies, so that no one feels like they should join a coalition and attack me. Austria alone could probably beat me. Factor in Bavaria, and the Palatinate's gotten a lot stronger, and we're in trouble. Coalition equals bad right now. But the less people able to join a coalition, the less likely they will fire, right? So if we can knock out even like 6 or 7 tiny nations in a coalition, just by waiting a couple of years, that will reduce the threat significantly. So we have to do that. Incompetent diplomats. I really don't want an extra 5% aggressive expansion here. 5% makes a huge difference at this stage, believe it or not. 50 I kind of regret not taking the 5% reduction in place of the papal influence. I really kind of wish that I had done that instead. Is there anything here that reduces... No, nothing here that reduces aggressive expansion. I would love to get the yearly legitimacy, by the way, but I want the stability more. But legitimacy would be nice. That would double it. Could be useful. These Bohemian separatists are a huge problem. Massive problem. I would hate to have to get mercs just to do that. Lose money and... Alright, lose money. Can afford some tech, but we're 3 years ahead of time. We'll wait. We will wait. And the Bohemians are ticking up. They're going to be a huge problem. I don't know if I can deal with that. That's insane. It's insanely bad. Poland declared war on Wallachia. Hey, Anyali, you recognize Wallachia? From the Castlevania show? There it is. If you were wondering where it is, that's where it is. We watched that together. We're both very disappointed that it's only 4 episodes, though. Should have been a heck of a lot more. And Castile got the Iberian wedding. They did take Aragon. Okay, that was to be expected. Lithuania is no longer rival to Muscovy. Muscovy appears to have outstripped them a fair bit. And yeah, Muscovy is very scary right now. They're going to form Russia pretty quick, I think. It will not take them long. I guess we could go ahead and get a stability. There we go. We have a lot of admin power. Let's reduce that a little bit. It's not going to be enough, though. If they fire here in Praha, I'm in so much trouble. All right, have we finished? We have finished looting in some places. Let's go ahead and put this down in a couple places. No unrest here or here. Not that it matters, but, you know. That'll... Okay, actually, I take that back. That's super important right now, because I didn't realize this is how the mechanic works. That's huge what we just did. So here's what we've done here. The amount of troops that will fire is calculated based on the unrest of all the provinces that have Bohemian separatists. Right now, because Praha did have some unrest, it was adding on their development, their unrest, to the number of troops that would fire. Because we just brought a couple of troops over there and put it down to 0, no enemies, there is no unrest in these provinces, therefore they cannot join the Bohemian separatists, therefore the army is not 22,000, it's 13,000. And that we can deal with. Probably. So yeah, very glad that I did that, actually. I didn't realize that's how the mechanic worked, but it makes complete sense to me. Good thing we thought of that. It doesn't reduce how likely they are to rise up, it just reduces the number that will rise up. Palatinate has rivaled Bavaria. We are done looting there. Let's go ahead and split these guys up and go here and here for now. Now here's the thing. I do not know where they'll rise up. If there's no unrest here in Praha, I would think... I know I'm saying that wrong, by the way. I know it's supposed to be Prague, basically. But anyway, if there's no unrest here, can the troops fire here? Even though it does technically have Bohemian... I don't know. Let's see. Does it say where they will fire? It's usually where they have the highest development. It just tells me where the progress is. Now, I could spend power to put them down, but it would cost me 114 power to reduce this. I'd lose 4 provinces if they won, by the way. That'd be practically GG. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me where they will fire. You would think it would be here, because this has the highest development of the people who are actually contributing to the Bohemian separatists. I just don't know if they can fire here. If they do, and they all fire here, and I have only like 2 troops putting them down, that's a stack wipe, and that would ruin me. Make sense? Did I not finish my mission? I thought I had the amount of money. I need 95 now. It was like 70-something earlier, right? Whatever, we'll get it. Yeah, these guys have been completely looted. Sucks for them. We got another ducat or so to loot. We can wait. We are an intricate web weaver. Extra spy network. You know, that's actually something we could be using to our advantage, by the way, is spying on people to reduce the amount of aggressive expansion we get with them. Something like that could be good. There we go, we accumulated money. I has prestige now. Yay! No missions available. No! Okay. Noble allies. Or, sorry, ally with a foreign power. How dare you? Austria. No. I think I'll lose the prestige. Honestly, prestige is not a huge deal. I mean, it's good, but it's not a huge deal. We'll be alright. Can I build anything useful right now? Oh my god, yes, please. 0.22 ducats. Grab. Church. Need. Want. So, I don't have a diplomat, but now we do. Hang on, let me get you back. Sue for peace. Coalition. Okay, we've lost a lot of enemies. That's good. Mecklenburg in a couple years, or maybe another year or so, would not be a problem. It would be Bavaria, Salzburg, the Palatinate. Austria would no longer join. Oh, good. That actually changes the equation up quite a bit in my favor. Seems weird, though. Why? Okay. Okay. Yeah, how long has this war been going on? 1487. It's been about 3 years. We can wait a couple more years if we have to. I'm in really no rush. Poland will take a province. They want peace. I know you do. But you're getting money. You don't understand. You're making more money as time goes on. I want it. Keep making that money, man. Feed me. All right, we finished there as well. So, if we did leave behind just like, let's say, 1 troop here, the rest we could go here and try reducing the likelihood of them rising up. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. And this is still not contributing because we have just enough troops to keep this in the negative. Actually, we don't even need anyone here anymore now that I think about it. What about this? Oh, we're not overextended anymore. We don't need anyone there. Okay, let's just apply some troops here and here. These guys still are not contributing. So there we go. We can actually reduce the likelihood of this rising up a little bit. Still 13,000. Okay. This is acceptable to me. Yeah, this is the best we can do at the moment. And I can't reduce my army maintenance, as tempting as that is, because they don't contribute to reducing the unrest by doing so. Also, if they fire, I'm just dead. What's this? Corps. Why do I have a different... Oh, it's a territorial corps. I was going to say, the outline here looks different, but we're okay. Alright, I need to end this video here. Lithuania's in trouble. Separatists. Uh-oh. Yeah, Lithuania's in a lot of trouble right now, but... Oh well, I have to end this video because I'm a little over my time, but thank you all very much for watching. We're going to hold on to this as long as we can to keep the coalition down low. Keep it down low, low, low. And then, I don't know, we'll eat them. We'll get stronger. It'll be great. I'll see you all next time. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.